Just like me, you have been scared with these images, right? And you must wonder, what are these things happen to our planet? Why do those goals appear to be ignored and just few advances happen? In Brazil, we are one of the countries that most notice those challenges and imbalances that climate change brings.
Climate change is the deviation of the pattern from temperature and weather from the world, becoming, for example, warmer, wetter, or drier over several decades or longer. According to the UN, the average temperature from the world has risen 1.1 degrees. And according to research also presented by the UN, we run the risk of an environment crisis in the next few years.
Brazil is one of the largest countries that emit the most quantity of gases in the atmosphere. It's seen in sixth place on emission of gases since 2015. And the forecast is that this place goes up since only in 2021, 2.42 billion tons of CO2e, that is the unit that includes all greenhouse gases, were thrown in the atmosphere. With this, we can see how these emissions affect the country. Since today, we can see the increase of droughts, floods, and sea levels. Also the reduction of biodiversity that especially happened because of the burning and deforestation of the Amazon rainforest. It's also worth mentioning that according to INPE, National Institute for Space Research, 300,000 square kilometers have been deforested in the Amazon in the last 20 years. The main causes of deforestation are the illegal occupation of public lands, sale of wood, and illegal mining of minerals.
And what can we do to reduce the climate change and change the scenario? In the attempt to reduce the climate change and its effects, it's necessary to redefine his causes. Some of the possible solutions are: the preservation of native vegetation as individuals can be seen as difficult to undertake, but we can lobby the companies and government to actions to reduce the human caused impact. Use of alternative ways of transportation. People can reduce the greenhouse gases emissions by choosing more sustainable transport options, such as walking, cycling, and using public transportation, like buses and subways.
But what about us? What we can do to reduce the climate change and the greenhouse effect? Is it so hard if we give up some everyday comforts?
Think about the future and act today for a better world, because we can't have a plan B since planet B does not exist.